got the news, speedrun reviews, and some other random Nintendo stuff. The Mike Odyssey Show. Let's go.
Welcome to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks like there's more news, breaking news, and, well, leaks, right? We're working on the actual release date, right? The Nintendo Switch 2 release date. We're calling Nintendo Switch 2. We don't know what it's going to be called yet. We hope it's good, but we do have some more information regarding the Switch 2. Before that, I'm going to get into it. You see that number? Look at that subscribe number there. You see, we're almost there. We're almost at 60. Oh, wait, not 60. 50,000 subscribers. You can make this happen. Hit that subscribe button. Show us support in the channel. Join this community. You'll love it. Trust me, you will not regret it. It's a fun community. We love each other here. We're good. All right, let's get into the video. Now, it looks like we have some information coming from the same person, the same exact leaker who first mentioned that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be delayed to 2025. Remember back then when we were all waiting, we were all really on a 2024 train. Then one single person, literally one single person in the entire gaming community, this person is from Brazil, okay? This Brazilian gaming journalist told everyone, hey, I heard that the Nintendo Switch 2 was delayed. Their plans were delayed until 2025. It is no longer coming in 2024. The reason why this delay happened is so that they can give third-party developers who want to be present at launch a better time frame, like better time to make sure their games are polished enough in order to be launched alongside the system. Not only that, but that also gives them enough time to polish their own games, right? We have the next Mario, next Splatoon, next Zelda, next Mario Kart, next Animal Crossing, and all these games that will be present, hopefully be present at launch time. What is the launch time? The first 6 months of the Nintendo Switch life cycle or system, right? The first 6 months after the release date, that is the actual launch window. And so all of these games want to be present there. That's why, that's basically the gist behind the delay, right? After that, everybody else followed through. Everybody else said, "Oh yeah, he's right. Actually, I'm hearing things on my end too, and I'm hearing things on my end too." And so we are now in August, close to the end of the year, right? We only a couple more months, and no Switch 2. So we know it's coming in 2025. Shintaro Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, did say we will be revealing the system within this fiscal year. And so all is confirmed, right? Right at this point, whenever they actually reveal the system, the trailer, it's coming in 2025. Normally, it's 6 months from reveal to release. And now we have information that basically from the same person, by the way, same person. The reason why I'm covering this because the person is the only person who actually mentioned 2025 when we were all on the 2024 train, and he was the only one who got it right, and then everybody else kind of followed suit, and now he's at it again, talking about the Nintendo Switch 2's plan for release. And let me tell you, we've been talking about those same exact plans on this channel all along. So when you click subscribe and you click follow and you watch the video, hey, you were not doing the wrong thing. You were actually listening to commentating and opinions based on what Nintendo is actually thinking about. Because guess what? This leaker now mentions that Nintendo is following the same exact schedule they did with the Nintendo Switch 1. Now, when did you last hear that? Here, right? Nintendo is actually following the same exact schedule as they did in 2016 towards 2017 when the Nintendo Switch came out. So if they are following that same schedule, the reveal trailer was released in October of 2016. 6 months later, the Nintendo Switch came out in March 3rd. the Brazil leaker, the Brazil I'm not catching his name, but yeah, PH Lupe or Lipe. His name is PH Lupe on Twitter. Basically mentions that Nintendo is on track to release the system in March. Yes, in March, not in the summer or not in the holiday season of 2025, but in March. And now, if they do this, then the reveal trailer should come very soon, right by October. I would say October, because if they're following the same exact pattern or the same exact timeline, it comes in October. October trailer, January full on stage like super party and the pre-order. It starts in January, and then in March will be the release time. So what I am letting you guys know, if you guys want to jump on Switch 2 right now, I think it's time to start saving money. I think it's time to start putting that money aside. If you're looking to buy Nintendo Switch, on the side, keep your Nintendo Switch. I recommend that. I recommend don't sell your Switch unless you have to. Then don't sell it. Keep it on the side and just buy the Switch 2. But if you have to, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's time, my friends. It's time. Again, this is the only leaker that actually mentioned the delay. Okay, he's coming back. He's super excited. This is he went on the podcast here, a Brazilian podcast called OX do Controle. It's something about control, and so he mentioned basically, Nintendo is on track with releasing the system around exactly the same way they did with Nintendo Switch. And so that's October reveal, that's January presentation and pre-order, and then we got the Nintendo Switch 2 release date in March. So any moment. Right now we are in August 13th as of the recording of this video this morning, right? And so we might get that trailer pretty soon. It could be in next month in the Nintendo Direct. It might not be. We might get another Direct dedicated to Nintendo Switch, and it could be a mini, because there's a lot of games that for next year that will be dedicated to Nintendo Switch. So we already have a game for January that's Donkey Kong. So Nintendo might release more games January, February, March, April. And by the way, Nintendo is still supporting the Nintendo Switch throughout 2025. In fact, Nintendo will keep supporting the Nintendo Switch. Let's say I would say even 10 years after the Switch comes out, the Switch 2 comes out. Because if you look at how much they supported the Wii U, and the Wii U is another system really separate from the actual Nintendo Switch, is more like the Nintendo Wii. The Wii U was supported until recently. The Nintendo Wii U eShop just closed last year or this year earlier, right? And the 3DS eShop, they all closed just recently, and the online system was suspended just recently, literally closer to the Nintendo Switch 2 launch than it was when the system stopped being the main console. So if you are a Nintendo Switch fan and you don't care for updating just yet, you have nothing to worry about. Nintendo will still continue to support the Nintendo Switch for years to come. And not only that, but third-party developers will continue to release games on Nintendo Switch for years to come. And so there's no need to worry. Only the games that require a little bit more power and beef will be on Switch 2. All the other games will be dual release Switch 2. And so that you can take it to the bank. Every game that doesn't require the power to be, to play that much power, then will be on Switch and Switch 2. So you don't have nothing to worry about. And any game that requires the power, then that will be on Nintendo Switch 2. So with that, I want to hear from you. Let me know. Are you enjoying these little update videos on Nintendo Switch 2? We're getting closer and closer. As the closer we get, the more we will hear. And then I will do my best to bring you all the up-to-date information on Nintendo Switch 2. Just to let you know, we got Indie Mania, my show, coming in September. We're just literally under a month away from the biggest indie game show ever put together. I want you guys to, if you can, go subscribe to the Indie Mania channel. We are being hosted by IGN an 18 million subscriber channel. We have another, they have their Brazil channel, their Spanish channel, all over 10 million. And so we are hosted by the biggest gaming media channel in the world. And so that's going to be a big thing for the channel, for this channel as well. So expect a little some changes to come. So cover more games and more indie games as well as we continue to grow. With that, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate and love all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Before I let you go, never give up. Don't do it. And journey on. Peace.